actually play this while I talk then. Who wants to? Come on.
Come on, volunteers.
Come on,
quickly.
someone. Go on. So you just want to sit on the chair.
Mike.
Okay. So now if you hold your right arm out, you should see. So hold that forwards, you should see you'll be trapped now. So to rotate, just close your arm and release. So just try and fly through the holes in the wall. Okay. So what we're looking at in this project is primarily a way to provide low-cost stroke rehabilitation solutions to people after discharge. So that's in keeping with the current trend of early supported discharge. We want to provide people a way to continue rehabilitation in their own home. And we already know from existing literature that virtual reality games are an extremely motivating method to make people engage with their rehabilitation. One of the traditional problems that have been faced, though, is that this is an unsupervised form of rehabilitation, and stroke survivors can often be found to be relying on compensatory movements, so their non-affected limbs, making bad postural corrections to try and compensate for their weakened extremity. So in the top right corner you can actually see a representation of the player's bodily pose, and these red circles are indications of where the posture is detected is not really within a safe or appropriate bounds. So if you could try and lean forward with your right shoulder, so twist of the waist. So you can see now that's detected that the player's leaning forwards by twisting the midline to try and gain further ground. And that red circle is highlighting now that we've detected the right shoulder's leaning too far. So if you lean back ever so slightly, you can see that the amount of compensation is reflected in the size of that circle. And so as the compensation becomes greater, the circle becomes larger, it draws more attention. And the main kind of investigation of this study really is, if we present these games to users, some with the feedback turned on, some without the feedback, is it going to have a difference in the quality of exercise? And that quality of exercise is really important to us to make sure that people rehabilitating at home are doing so in a safe and productive manner that's not going to have any negative effects on their rehabilitation. So if there's any questions about that, and if you'd like to go.
First of all, thank you, Luke. Any questions for Luke?
Yeah, very interesting. I mean, how fine-grained is it? Can it do? I mean, because I don't know that much about stroke. Can you do fingers or?
No, the Kinect 2 can't do finger tracking. Microsoft have just released kind of a sneak preview of some finger tracking techniques, really exciting. But that's definitely for a future iteration.
Would that be useful for stroke to be able to do that?
Yeah, so we're looking at upper limb rehabilitation, so that's really all the way from actually the midline in terms of posture, all the way down the hand. So currently we're going to a kind of reach and grasp dexterity, but I think finger tracking for things like picking up objects and exercise of that, finger tracking would be an interesting avenue to explore.
Thanks.
Did you do other scenarios or beside this one?
Yeah, we are working on 3 separate games. So this game is to test the gross arm movement. We do have other ones mainly focused around picking up and putting down objects. All these games have been designed in collaboration with the University of Nottingham Stroke Teaching Unit. So the games are designed to elicit the kind of exercises you would normally be required for stroke rehabilitation. So we haven't just thought a spaceship flying through a tunnel being fun.
Okay, thanks, Luke. That's brilliant. So now we're moving to Maria.